Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make a card using Stampin' Up! Products. I will show you the items we're going to use, and the first one is the Tape It stamp set. Which is this. The second stamp set we're going to use is called Endless Birthday Wishes, and it's a photopolymer stamp set. Unfortunately, right now Stampin' Up! Is out of stock on this, but they will be getting it back in stock. So if you'd like to order it, you will have to wait. The other products we're using are this new 6.5 by 4.5 Moonlight Designer Series paper stack, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's probably my favorite paper design that Stampin' Up! Has come out in the new catalog. It's using some of the new colors, which are Blackberry Bliss, Honey, Hello Honey, and Lost Lagoon. As well, we are going to be using two of the new stamped ink pads, Hello Honey and Blackberry Bliss, as well as the new Memento Tuxedo Black ink stamp pad, which we are going to use, and we're going to color an image using the new Stampin' Blendabilities. This is the Rich Razzleberry, and this other one is a Daffodil Delight, and they work the same way as Copic markers do. They're alcohol based, and so they're very easy to blend with. Okay, so let's get started. I have pre-cut my pieces of paper, but I'll go through it with you anyways. This is a half a sheet of cardstock, 5.5 by 8.5, and I've scored and folded it so that it is 5.5 by 4.25. I have used a piece of one of the designer papers from the paper stack, and actually this is 1/4 of a sheet, so it is 2 1/4 by 3, and what I did is I've cut it in half, so we have two pieces that are 2 1/4 by 1.5 each, and we will be using this side. I have cut a piece of the Blackberry Bliss at 2 3/8 by 3 1/4. And I also have a piece of Whisper White that is cut at 2 1/4 by 3 1/8. Okay, so let's get going. So what I'm going to do is I'm kind of going to cheat, and because this area of the card is not going to be seen, we're going to have it over here. I'm not going to waste any of my designer paper, and so we can leave a bit of a blank space there. But before we do that, I just want to get an idea as to where I'm going to position these, because what we're going to do is use our Tape It, which is our washi tape stamp set, and I'm going to pick two of the different designs, which are this one and this one, and I'm going to take my ink pad, my Rich Blackberry Bliss, and my Hello Honey, and with my acrylic block I'm going to position it, and I'm going to put the bigger one into the Hello Honey, tap it in, and I'm going to make a mark about here. Press down and lift up. Okay, now for the second one, I'm going to put that in this, And again, I'm going to position it so I kind of know where my stamp sets are going to be going. Now remember, this area is going to be covered, so you're not going to see it. All you're going to see is that little piece peeking out. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to position this one kind of here. Okay? So we're done with that stamping. And so I'm just going to take some tape and tape these two pieces down. So I'm going to have this one peeking out about here, and this one is going to be approximately there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stick this piece on as well. Here in the middle. And now we're going to get to our stamping. So I'm going to put this aside. And what we are going to use for this is the Endless Birthday Wishes set. And what I would like to do is I'm going to create my own little saying with this. And so I am using the word awesome, and I'm going to position it at the top here. And there is a little phrase that says, "It's your," and I'm going to put that right underneath this awesome word. A little tricky with the smaller ones, but I'm trying to get it positioned as closely as I can. And then I'm going to take this little cake with the candles, I'm going to put that right below here, and the word birthday I'm going to take and I'm going to put here at the bottom. So I'm just trying to get it all lined up. Now the good thing about the photopolymer stamps is that you can put your pieces down and place them exactly where you want. And then you're going to take your acrylic block and you can pick them all up at the same time. Now, for this purpose, my acrylic block's a little too small, but it kind of gives you an idea. And so now I'm going to take the Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I'm going to ink up my stamps. Now this would be done a lot better if my acrylic block was a bigger size that would fit all of it, but right now I don't have it on hand, so for the purpose of the video I'm just going to do it this way. Okay, so we're ready to stamp, and so I'm going to take this and I'm going to come down and I'm going to press down and get my image. Now I'm just going to press down here because I don't have the acrylic block, and I'm going to lift up. Okay. Now, the good thing with using acrylic blocks again is that if the image doesn't come out like the one that says it's your, I can redo it by looking right down over it and position it right where the other one was, and stamp it again. And there you have it. Alright, so now that we have stamped that, what we're going to do is we're going to take the Stampin' Blendabilities and use them to color our little cake. Even though this is a rich raspberry, it works very nicely as a lighter shade of the Blackberry Bliss, and same with the Daffodil Delight. You can use it for your Hello Honey. They blend very well, and so they will go along nicely. So what you get when you buy a set of these is, unlike Copic markers where you have to kind of pick your light, medium, and darker shades, Stampin' Up! Has done all the thinking for you, and they give you the 3 shades that you need: the light, the medium, and the darker shade. And they do that with all the sets that they are available, and as things go along, they will be offering more colors, and so you buy them in a set. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of coloring, and there are 2 sides to them. One is the finer pointed end, and then the other side is it's the brush tip. And just for the fact that this is a small image, I am going to use the pointier tip, and I'm going to color and so I'm going in with the lightest shade, and then I'm taking the next shade and I'm gonna just go over. Now, I am not a coloring expert by any means, so I'm just going to kind of darken a little bit here, and then once I do that, I'm going to go over it again with the lightest shade and kind of blend them all together. These are fairly small areas, so there's not a lot to show in terms of the depth, as far as I know anyways. And so here's the Hello Honey, and I think I'm going to do the main cake, part of the cake. Wrong end. And then I'm going to go over it with the lightest shade again. And these really blend very easily. Now for the plate, I think I'm just going to use the darkest shade. And I think I want to go over this to the top and maybe just add a little bit of yellow to the candles. And we're done with the coloring. Okay, so here's our card back. And so what I'm going to do now is stick this piece on here, and there you have it. Card's all finished. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Thank you for watching.